70 years after the first atomic bomb was dropped on Japan, young people and Buddhist priests honored the dead by enacting a die-in at the Hiroshima Peace Memorial. The United States bombed Hiroshima on August 6, 1945. 3 days later, before the Japanese people fully understood what had happened, a larger atomic bomb was dropped on Nagasaki. At least 129,000 people were killed immediately in the bombings, and tens of thousands more would die within a few months. The question of whether the two atomic bombings were necessary to end the war continues to be debated. But within weeks of history's first and only nuclear holocaust, Catholic voices weighed in. Through these issues of the tablet from August 1945, we can get a glimpse into how the American Catholic conscience came to grips with the atomic destruction unleashed on Japan's civilians. Even as people across the country were joyously celebrating the Japanese surrender, priests and lay people in our diocese soberly reflected on the human cost. A front-page editorial on August 11th declared, "This is not warfare. It is a form of annihilation which is devised in utter contempt of the Christian teaching that man is a creature made in the image and likeness of God." Naming the bombings the greatest simultaneous slaughter in the history of mankind, priests and laypeople warned that humankind's scientific knowledge had advanced far beyond his grasp of morality. Marta Besson expressed her deep foreboding about where atomic bombs might be used again. Another editorial took issue with those who condemned the atomic bombing but not the war. Even today, debates over the atomic bombing of Japan leave out the thousands who have died and suffered in the decades since. Japan's survivors of those 2 days are called hibakusha. Thousands have died from leukemia and cancer, and others face lasting psychological trauma, including the constant fear of developing some fatal illness, in addition to the physical scars they still bear. Kimie Mihara was only recently able to visit the A-bomb dome in Hiroshima. She was due to arrive at work in this very building when the bomb hit. It was only because she was late that she wasn't annihilated along with her co-workers, and the guilt of surviving still haunts her. For 70 years, the peacemakers have prayed that humankind's wisdom would catch up with our destructive capabilities. On this anniversary, the innocent wrestle with guilt, while others make moral calculations that could once again be used to justify the atomic annihilation of human life. Reporting for Currents, I'm Konrad Aderer.